Alright, so for this achievement is called Dusting Murial. And what you would need, or what it says is update the Dragonkin primer with murals in Brimhaven Dungeon and Mount Firewake. So what you gotta do is you gotta get the Dragonkin primer, which is underneath Unfern's house, Unfirth, which is in Bertherpy, and this is here for reference. Right, if you need even more, it's the one with the burning, or the burnt fireplace. So you would go into the trapdoor in the middle, and then you go to the easternmost next to the chest. And then you would just click the bookcase over here, and it says Dragonkin Primer. Right? So now we gotta go to Brimhaven Dungeon with the Adamant Dragons. So what you're gonna need for this achievement here is you're gonna have to get a Dragon Fire Shield, and it has to be fully charged. So if you have a Dungeoneering Cape also, it'll make this easier for you. So you would just go to the Brimhaven Metal Dragon Dungeon, or if you don't, you would just go to Brimhaven, which is right here. Alright, so you just go to the RuneScape surface. You'll go to Karamja and go from the lodestone, and then you will go to right here, and it looks like a little dungeon. Go inside. You'll start from here. You'll go through. You'll run through. Hop over this little thing over here. Start running, and you'll come right here. This is where you're gonna end up. Alright, so since we're already here, run through. And I brought super anti-fires just in case, you know, if it gets too hairy. So, yeah. I'm just gonna let them attack me with Dragon Fire. Make sure you have a hatchet in your tool belt. But most likely, if you're doing Master Quest Cape, you're gonna have to have all these high requirements anyways. So I think you'd be okay. Alright, so we'll just let the shield charge. Alright, so we figured out how many charges it takes to have a fully charged, and it's 50. So here's for reference, and if you're gonna do this, like I did down here, you're gonna have to bring a lot of food. So once you have 50 charges, because they don't really specify in the wiki, once you have it, you can cleanse the mural. So it says, would you like to discharge all your fire shield in your shield to the cleanse the mural, and you'll get 10k fire making. Yep. And there we go. So now we gotta translate it. And look at this, it's the Stone of Jas. Alright, so now we already translated into the primer. Alright, so now we gotta go to the other location. Okay, so the next mural that we have to cleanse is the one on Kethsi, which is, you know, the Rune Dragons. So you would need your 6-age circuit for that. You'll go to the World Gate, and you could do this after One of a Kind. So what you gotta do is, you can quick dial it, go to Kethsi. Once there, go inside. Alright, so thankfully none of these are really, they don't really, what's it called? They're not too aggressive. Nah, so that was the former resting place of Stone of Jas. Alright, so here's the other mural, and let's cleanse it. So all 50 charges, and that's it. And there we go. That's how you get the achievement.